Okay, today's trade recap. I traded three stocks: ARCI, FSLY, and RKDA. So RKDA was my nemesis today. So negative $141 on RKDA. So we'll go into this. So on the daily, on the pre-market, it pushed up to $8.99, didn't break $9, and then pull back, and it wouldn't break obviously the wick of this daily. So now it's starting to push back up, slowly grinding up. So market opened, washed out, pushed up. So I bought in here for the break of this resistance, and then it faked out, dumped again. So I sold. So I bought in after this big green candle, a lot of momentum. Erased this big red candle here. But it failed to make a higher high, dumped, and it's just very choppy through here. So I sold it. I wasn't liking it. So I made like $9 here. First trade, lost $28. And then here, I bought in for the break of this wick here. You could say it's a FOMO trade. Then I actually added on that candle. Obviously it failed. And then I sold. Definitely was not paying attention to these topping tails. My stop trigger order actually did not hit. So that was frustrating. And then had hotkey issues here, here, and here. So my stop range trigger order and my hotkey after buying hit on all three of these trades. So definitely was too tight. RKDA, it had spreads under 4 cents, and then also it had bigger spreads too, way more than 4 cents. So it was very tug of war. This trade bought in for the break of this red body candle here, pushed up, failed, washed out, and I tried to add, and then hotkey sold my whole position when my trigger order hit. Bought in here, sold, so that was a break-even trade. So overall, didn't trade RKDA very well at all. Negative $141. FSLY, if you look at the daily, so obviously it's the red candle now. But earlier, if you look, it was trading above the pre-market high here, so it was trading strong. So a nice trend up, pull back, pushed up. I bought this pullback, and then didn't. You could say I didn't wait for a good confirmation because this actually pulled back, and I bought in before it broke that high of that green candle. So I bought in, added. So I think it was 100 share position. I added 400, and then dumped, sold. So I took a $177 loss on FSLY. So stop trigger orders again didn't hit. So this stock had a bigger spread. Right now it's an 8-cent spread. So, but it was trading a little tighter, still above 4 cents. So that was my mistake. Broke that roll. Hard to manage risk when you have stocks with bigger spreads. So last trade was on ARCI. So if you look at the daily, it's got a nice big green daily bar here. It's got a little bit of pullback right now, so but still looking strong. So pushed up. I bought in here. Could say this was a FOMO trade. It did wash out, push up, and then I bought in for the break of this wick here. Pushed up, failed, sold. So I took a 15-cent loss, 100 shares. So $15 loss there. And then this was actually my last trade of the day. So as you can see, my share size got bigger. So we're from 100 shares to 200, 300, 500 to 1,000. So not happy with my trading today. This you could say was a lucky trade. bought in at 656 and I sold at 706, so or 707, excuse me. And so I made $510 in this trade. So again, my net P&L is $86.85. Realized $177. Calling it a day. Don't want to keep trading. Last trade you could say was a lucky trade. You do need to pay attention to the daily. Obviously, the daily chart is a lot stronger than the intraday 1-minute chart. So I was paying attention to the strength. On the daily, it had broken the previous high here and had room up to basically $8 on the body and then $9.56 on the wick. So I had a lot of room to run with no resistance. So that's why I took that trade. I did take larger size on it because of the lack of resistance. The time of day was after 10:30, so I did break that rule. Sold at basically lunchtime. So definitely feel lucky on that trade. So I'm gonna get back to sticking to rules and not trading frustrated as best I can, and fix my hotkey and my stop trigger orders. So that's my trade recap on the 26th. I'm not sure if I'll trade tomorrow. So my wife's due with our baby. Her due date was yesterday, and no baby yet. So we'll see what happens. So I'm excited, look forward to it, and I'll get back at it possibly tomorrow. You guys have a good day.